There's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl. So I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I bring you something a little bit different. I wanted to do a drop my life video for you guys so you guys can get to know me a little bit better and know who you're watching every time you visit my channel. Alright, so let's get started. I was born on January 9th, 1997 on a snowy night. Most people would hate to have their birthday land in the winter months, but I love the cold weather, so it turned out pretty great. I was the youngest child at the moment. We had an older brother, but he was a half brother, so he wasn't really part of our life. So I grew up alone up until November 25th, 2002, when my younger sister was born. Having a younger sister really brought out the caring brother in me, and also the annoying one. You don't really have a brother unless he's annoying. So let's move a little bit forward to my days in school. When I first started school, I was put into a Spanish speaking class since I didn't know English very well. My mom didn't like that at all. She had to go to the school to make sure that my Spanish speaking self was put into a normal class so I could learn English right away. It didn't take me very long to adjust, but I was still a very odd little kid. I was that little quiet kid in the corner all the time. And it wasn't just with strangers, which was weird about me. Even with family, I was always just like the little quiet kid. And I already had gray hair, so that didn't make it any better. So it wasn't the easiest for me to make friends. So I spent my most part of elementary alone. But it didn't really matter. It wasn't until middle school where I met some great friends. This is what really helped me get out of my shell. Even though they weren't the best influence, in 8th grade, we got caught in the middle of a food fight and ended up getting suspended. I can't say that it was the worst thing because it was with all of my friends. So it turned out actually, he was in school suspension, so it wasn't that bad. And if you won't believe what we got suspended for throwing some grapes. The only thing I remember about that day is a milk carton landing in our desk and splashing it on one of my friends. After that, it was all out war. My friends also introduced me to online gaming, which from then on would be a big part of my life. We spent almost all our summer nights and even weekends staying up until dawn playing games. 8th grade had come to an end though, and it was time for me to make a decision on which high school I would be going to. I decided on high-tech early college, and that's where I would be spending the next 4 years. All of my friends were going to different schools, so I was going to go through that no friends phase again. It didn't take very long for me to make friends this time though. I met Lawrence and Matthew. These two became like brothers to me and made high school much more bearable. Lawrence taught me to appreciate different genres of music, which helped me appreciate music much more. And Matthew, he taught me how to appreciate PCs, even though I still use a console to this day. I was a scholar in school with a 4-point GPA up until senior year when they placed me into the grueling class of AP Calculus. Whatever the reason, I could never concentrate in that class. It always felt like everyone in that class was getting everything and I just couldn't grasp the subject. Well, my winter break, I ended up finding out that I was failing the class and had to turn it around or I wouldn't be able to graduate. I ended up switching classes to a different math class and ended up top 5 in my class and was awarded a full ride scholarship to Denver University. Being the idiot that I was, I didn't take it and decided to go to CU Denver and earn a degree in business. I didn't really seem to fit in to CU though, and the lifestyle that they had there. I felt lost. I didn't really know what I wanted out of my life and what I wanted to accomplish. A business degree just didn't interest me as well at all. I just felt like there was so much going on at the same time. I had met a girl who I really felt was for me, but we never really connected in that boyfriend-girlfriend type of way. I always felt like I was getting the short end of the stick. And I was really just never good with girls, but that's a story for another time. I had bought some musical equipment too to preserve my love for music. I had always wanted to create music and even maybe sing, but never got started because there were moments I didn't feel like doing anything but staying at home. It's not easy to admit that you're depressed. I never really talked to anyone about it, and that was my first mistake. I should have went to get help even though I was shy about, well, not really shy. I was just nervous about what was going on. I ended up leaving CU Denver and decided to move to a community college. My mom wasn't really happy with the decisions that I was making, but I made sure to tell her that no matter what paths I took, I would make sure to be great. At the community college, I found out one of my best friends from middle school, Jasil, was on the same campus. I was able to reconnect with him and he became another one of those friends that I could really rely on. He helped me to learn that you can't really be happy unless you're doing the things that you love. I started to hang out with my family a lot more. I had to stop hanging out with them for a while. I don't know if it was because I was sad or I just didn't know what I was doing, but I started hanging out with my family a lot more and my friends too. Started going out more and I started to feel good again. But I took some time to think about what really made me happy. And I found out that YouTube, music, and really anything with gaming would really make me happy again. Through it all, I learned to control my depression and found that I could be happy again. So with music, gaming, and YouTube being building blocks towards my future, I was able to get back on track with music, back on track in school, and get everything just situated again. Without my family, I don't know if I would have been able to do it, and without the friends that I had to support me, it was all just getting better and better. So even though I'm not 100% happy with everything in my life, I know there's a stepping stone towards everything and how to make it better. So this is like a to be continued of my life. And I want to thank everybody that has helped me and even you guys for supporting my channel. But thank you guys for watching and getting to know me a little bit better. I know it wasn't the most descriptive of my life, but this is as far as I can get. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching.
Say that it feels right. Going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut.